Thanks for joining us. This is TVC News at 1. President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday night met with governors of the All Progressives Congress ahead of the party's National Executive Committee meeting scheduled to hold today at the banquet hall of the Presidential Villa, Abuja. Chairman of the Progressives Governors Forum and Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, led his colleagues to the meeting with the president at the State House. Governor Uzodinma, after the meeting, told State House correspondents that a meeting with the president was aimed at strengthening the party and enhancing its capacity to deliver good governance to Nigerians. It is believed that at the meeting, President Tinubu briefed the APC governors on his position ahead of the NEC meeting. However, the chairman of the Progressives Governors Forum refused to answer direct questions about what Nigerians should expect from the NEC meeting.
We came as a group formally to condole him on the passing of the former president, President Muhammadu Buhari, and also to discuss on the upcoming National Executive Committee meeting of our party, and to get also share some ideas with Mr. President on how best to strengthen our party at the grassroots, at the local government, at the state level, up to the national level. So it's just a convivial discussion with Mr. President towards strengthening our party and to be able to help serve Nigerians better.
All right. Would there be any contest tomorrow, or there be consensus as regards selection of a new party chairman?
It is National Executive Committee meeting. We cannot say what the outcome will be. When you come there tomorrow, you will see.
Our State House correspondent Femi Akonde joins me on the news from the Presidential Villa ahead of the planned meeting. Femi, this is a very crucial meeting for the APC. But first, what more do we know now about the meeting the president held with the Progressives Governors Forum? And then, where the president might be leaning in terms of who becomes the party national chairman?
Well, hi, Precious. I can't hear you clearly, but I get you're talking about the meeting held between the Progressives Governors Forum and President Bola Tinubu last night. We do not have all the details of that meeting. When they came out, they would not outrightly disclose all the discussed with Mr. President. But one thing we can confirm is that all what happened in that meeting was in preparation for the National Executive Council meeting of the All Progressives Congress, which we hold today, scheduled to start at 2 p.m. at the banquet hall of the Presidential Villa. I know it's not unusual to see them holding this kind of meeting with the president, who is regarded as the leader of the party. It's important for the president to take briefings from the governor and also tell them his position about the state of things and points the party in the direction he would like the party to go. There are also speculations that the president might have also, conferred with them about who would emerge as the interim chairman, national chairman of the All Progressives Congress. But all of that is in the realm of speculation. After 2 p.m. today at the APC NEC meeting, everything will become clear. We will then know what the APC's position is, who is the interim national chairman. Will the National Working Committee still continue to function, or will it be dissolved? All of that will become clear in the coming hours. Precious.
And Femi, do we know those who have arrived in the nation's capital for this meeting already?
Well, for the next meeting, we expect the governors of the All Progressives Congress, other principal officers of the party. We also expect to see, some former governors, some former vice presidents, former executive members of the party, and members of the party's caucus, and just all officials of the party, both elected and appointed. Also, principal officers of the National Assembly. We all expect them to attend this NEC meeting. This would also determine how the party will prepare moving forward ahead of its national convention in December. Precious.
Interesting you mentioned that last point, Femi, because the APC has carried on and continues to tout itself as the most stable party in the country at the moment. Is there a sense that the party is moving in the same direction in terms of who the national chairman will be?
Please repeat the question, Precious.
I was asking if there is a consensus, if, just by the body language that you see and the mood there, if it feels like the party is moving in the same direction in terms of who the national chairman will be.
Well, it's hard to say if there is a consensus, but we know that all of that is being managed behind closed doors. One thing the APC has working for them is that, they are the government in power. They have President Bola Tinubu as the leader of the party. So whatever the situation is, whatever their different views, opinions, and positions on issues, they will be able to, come together and harmonize all of that under the leadership of President Bola Tinubu. We know that they would have given them their different positions, giving President Bola Tinubu their different positions at yesterday's meeting ahead of today's NEC meeting. But we don't know if it's a consensus. But what we expect is that when the appointment or when the name of whoever emerges as national chairman is announced, we expect total support from the All Progressives Congress. So they are lucky that they are the party in power, like the PDP, who is still having leadership issues at various levels, and this has greatly affected the administration of the party. For the APC, it's a different ballgame. And also, Precious, I must tell you that the People's Democratic Party is also holding its National Executive Council meeting as we speak behind closed doors here at Wadata Plaza. Leaders of the party are already meeting. We expect them to emerge any moment from now and brief journalists on their position. They have really suffered a lot. That's the People's Democratic Party. Just yesterday, about 7 members of the National Assembly defected from the PDP to the All Progressives Congress. There has been a gale of defection out of the PDP. The former presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, has also left the party, including other prominent members. What these leaders of the PDP, those remaining, are trying to do now is to ensure that they save the party, keep the party together, to ensure that as predicted, or against what is predicted, that the PDP does not die. So what they are trying to do now is to strengthen the party, ensure unity among members of the party. They have all settled the issues about the National Secretary, Samuel Anyanwu, who is also in this meeting, and other controversies around the leadership of the National Working Committee has been settled. So we expect the PDP to emerge stronger from here and, begin to also point their supporters, the remaining of their supporters, in the direction they will go ahead of the next election. But one thing they are also saying, which we expect a resolution will be taken on that at this next meeting, is the zoning of the presidential ticket of the party. Some founding fathers of the party and prominent members of the party are beginning to call for the presidential ticket to be zoned to the south, but that decision will be taken at the National Executive Council meeting. We expect to hear that at the end of the meeting. Precious.
Absolutely, Femi. Thank you so much. It's indeed a critical decision-making day for both parties, as State House correspondent Femi Akonde live for us in the nation's capital.